Hello, boys and girls. It's time for another beer review by Corey Summers. Today we are going to be reviewing Dragon's Milk. Huh? Oh, turn the bottle, director said. Dragon's Milk. This beer registers at 11.0 alcohol content. It is a bourbon barrel cast ale aged in bourbon barrels. Old bourbon barrels that used to ferment bourbon in. When they've retired them, this brewery bought the barrels and decided to make the hooch out of them. It is a very pungent, robust, malty stout that is not for the weak-hearted. If you like Coors Light, you will hate this beer. If you like Miller Lite, you will hate this beer. If you like Guinness, you might like it. You might. I've had one yesterday, and the name sounds vaguely familiar, so I think I've had it before then. It's brewed by a brewery called New Holland, which sounds familiar too. But this is the whole beer. This is the actually whole beer. I was able to get one of my old mugs out. It was frosted, but we had some technical difficulties, and now my beer is not frosted anymore. But it's still cold as hell. Dragon's Milk on cold. Weird contradiction, right? Okay, here we go with the sniff. You gotta get your nose real close to it. As always, there's coffee. A lot of malt. A lot of malt, like Whoppers. There's some kind of sugar in there. It said it pairs nice with red meat, smoked foods, all kinds of weird shit. Dark chocolate. Don't be eating chocolate with beer. That's just nonsense. It's asking for a vomit fest. You know? Palate 1. Very tasty. More chocolate in this than usual on stouts. I mean, there's the coffee. You got the coffee, of course, but there's a lot more chocolate. It's delicious. It's delicious. There is some burn right in the middle. Not even before the finish. It's in the middle of the palate. There's some burn. What, I got something on my shit? I got a booger? Why'd you hand me the Kleenex? Oh. Foaming the beard's okay. I got my new director with me today. She does a good job. Right in the middle of the palate, you get some of the zest of the alcohol content. It burns a little bit. But I enjoyed it. Who wants to brush their teeth with paste? You want toothpaste. You want to brush your teeth with something minty. What do you think? One more pallet and then the guzzle factor? Yeah. I can guzzle factor this, but I don't really want to waste it. It's really good, you know. There's all kinds of information. It was fairly priced. A little bit of Sprite in there in the way back. I know that sounds funny, but like a lemony bubble drink, you know? What's wrong? Okay, I thought you were going to write me a message. Just tell me. Is my...
Don't do the guzzle factor. Just show them the back of the bottle instead. And say the world may never know.
No, I have to do the guzzle factor. It's my trademark.
Okay.
You understand, hon? Guzzle Factoris. Okay, I'll say this before I do the guzzle factor. Go buy one of these. Go buy two. Go ahead and go buy two. If you like hard beer. This is a hard beer. But it's very delicious and very complex. I did the best I could in the time provided. I sit here for a half an hour and explain this beer. But who wants to listen to somebody talk about one beer for a half hour? The longest review I had was 13 minutes. And you're just sitting there. Dragon's milk. Guzzle Factoris Dragon's Milk. Okay, the burn does affect the ease of drink. I'm not going to lie. But it's still pretty easy. If you can handle hard beers and everything, you can drink this. I wouldn't take it to a family picnic or anything. Like I said before in reviews. It's not that kind of beer. You don't go play volleyball, then polish off a bottle of Dragon's Milk. It's not that kind of beer. Eat it with raw meat, or not raw. Eat it with raw meat, and be a dragon. No, eat it with rare meat, like an Applebee's, or chicken. Again, I say like beer is really good with fish and rotisserie chicken, and this beer would be really good with rotisserie chicken. With that, I say, drink responsibly. Love your fellow man. Be merry, and goodbye.